of language is peace. But one can only enter into peace by submitting his or her will to do the will of God. When you submit your will to do the will of God and you get involved and baptize yourself in this book called Quran, or that which should be read or recited or committed to memory, when you do that, then your actions and your attitude about yourself and about life start to change. And you start to respond differently. Right? So Islam is submission to the will of God, not submission to the will of what the United States Senate said or what the state legislators say. No, it's bowing down to what God said. Because the United States Senate and all the government agencies, they will give you some truth. But don't forget, in the Nation of Islam, we said that Moses taught the devil some of the hidden technology, right? So they give you some truth, but they give you a lot of stuff false too. Right? And they give it to you in a subtle way, so it is suggested to the subconscious mind, and we know that the subconscious mind is feminine, that it does not have the ability to differentiate between what's reality and what's not reality. So you come into an institution like this, and they tell you that if you come here, you do your time, you do the right thing, you get involved in the program, you get out, you're going to have all these people that's going to run to your aid and help you. So they sell you a dream that's not a reality. So when you first come into the institution, from everything that you go through, from the very time they put the handcuffs on you as a human being that is created by God to be free, something starts to take place psychologically. You go to jail, they tell you, get out all your clothes. Now, I don't care what ghetto you came up in, what neighborhood you came up in, or what you've been through in society. When they tell you to get out your clothes naked in front of them, that's a shock right there. It's designed to do something to your mind. Because anytime you're stripped naked of your physical clothes, and Honorable Muhammad said that for every physical reality, there's a spiritual or psychological reality. So when they take your clothes off, what's happening to you mentally? They psychologically break you down to nothingness. You understand? So then, what you had is taken from you. They give you these clothes. They tell you, look, take this stuff and put it everywhere you got hair on. Bend over, spread your butt cheek to another man. It's not natural. Psychologically, what happens when you're made to bend over and spread your butt to another man? There's something psychologically happening to you that you ain't conscious of. But your nature tells you it's not right, but because you have not studied psychology, you don't understand what's happening to your mind. Only your nature is telling you that it's not right. So you come into an institution, and if you're here for stealing a piece of bubble gum, they put you in a room with people who not only lied, cheated, and stole stuff, but you're in a room with the people that rob, rape, murder. And then if you just come down with a murder charge or a robbery charge, you're put in an environment with people, a concentrated environment with people who think criminals. So what we do, we sit around with our Keefy coffee at night, getting coffee drunk, and kicking the bobo about how it used to be. And so the brother that was selling drugs, he tell you about all the money he made, all the women he had, and you get in your head from the deceptive intelligence, I can do it better. You know, he didn't make it. That's the mistake he made. Well, the brother that killed somebody, he tell his story too. Now you're using your creative intelligence to see if I got to kill somebody, how could I do it better and get away with it? So the nature of prison and the way it's set up is further perpetuates the criminal mindset. You see what I'm saying? So that you wind up leaving out worse than you was when you came in. You see what I'm saying? And then when somebody comes who stands up to teach you what's happening psychologically and how you can reverse the effects of the psychosis, which is a fundamental disarrangement of the mind.
Teach that.
See, when you leave it, you just like a person that's bipolar or schizophrenic or somebody who's suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. You're in that same condition because while you're in prison, you're put in a situation where you always got to be at war. I remember when I was at Varna, they had a brother, I won't call his name. Somebody stole his ring. And it was early in the morning, everybody was laying down asleep. This brother started complaining about and acting a fool about his rings being missing. And before you know it, he came up with 2 knives. And he's walking around the barracks with these 2 knives in his hand. Now the prison company code said you don't tell the police nothing is going on because you label a snake, right? But you don't supposed to have no knife because it's against the policy. But you got this dude walking past you and everybody else with these 2 knives in his hand. You don't know whether he's thinking you a suspect or not. You see what I'm saying? So the nature of prison cause you to become more criminalized. And I'm saying that this is the cure or the penicillin to affect change in the minds and the hearts of the people, whether they're black or white. And this is why for years there have been those who have welcomed the Muslim in, but there have been those who have closed the doors and blocked the Muslims from coming in, putting you in a mindset that you'll get out and stay out. The college in Little Rock, UALR, is doing a study right now. An ongoing study related to a program that myself and Kip Brown and others were able to start at Varna called the program, Prisoners and Ex-Prisoners Reaching Out, Gaining Respect, Admiration, and Morality. Same program is at Pine Bluff under another name, Re-Entry Program. But